your drawers. Yeah, you wipe down your drawers with it if you want to. All right, Linda Leday, thank you, my love, for joining us. It was always good seeing you. And grab those while you can. All right, talk about pretty. All right, have you ever gone past a house and you're like, at night, and you're like, oh my gosh, that house looks beautiful. Well, why does it look so beautiful at night? Chances are they've got very expensive, beautiful lighting. And guess what? Most of us don't have the budget. We don't want to have to call an electrician, and we don't want to run wires, but we do want that beautiful curbside appeal that you get with specialty lighting, and you get it with this. This is another favorite. You guys love this one. It's the 6-pack of the Bell & Howell Mosaic Solar Disc Lights. This is the only airing today, so it's the only airing for our big 24-hour event, and we have 4 flex pays available for under $10. All you're doing is you're picking your colors, okay? So this is pretty easy. Starting out here at the bottom, this is gonna be that gorgeous blue, and you'll see it in action. This is a forest green that's just so, so beautiful. And that's, by the way, that's genuine mosaic too. This is called tan. I think of it more like an orange plummy color. And then finally here on the top, we have the beautiful pink. Chad Allen, who's busy tonight, rejoins us to tell us all about these. Hello and welcome back, Chad.
Hi, Suzanne. Yeah, Lou Caputo is on vacation. I mean, somebody call the man. I mean, I'm happy to cover all of Bell & Howell. That's what's going on tonight. I think you and I launched these about 1.5 years ago. I think it was you and me. We launched these for the first time. People realized it was real mosaic. It wasn't some sort of facade, or it wasn't fake, and they sold out. And I didn't realize how long it takes us to make these, because it is hand done. It's real glass inside that ceramic. It is crazy. When you look at these up close and in person, you actually get the idea of, like, this is unlike anything you've seen before. Thank you, Suzanne. And as you see the real glass,
that's real glass, you guys.
Cut. It's nuts. And there's 6, and I keep saying it's nuts. I shouldn't say that on live TV, but it is 6 LEDs on the inside, powered by the solar panel in the middle. That's that black section you see in the middle. Yeah. That's a solar panel. So you don't have to buy batteries. You don't have to plug these in and recharge them. The sun will do all the work. The sun is free. So if you put them outside, they come on when the sun goes down. They go off when the sun comes up. They auto-regulate. They're self-controlling. All you do is put the little switch on the back and choose your color. On the back also is going to be a keyhole, so you are right there. So you are able to hang them vertically if you want, on a mailbox, on a fence post, all the things like that. But if you're talking about a designer series amongst all of Bell & Howell, really, but especially our disc lights, these are the ones that people stop, they stare, and they go, where did you get them?
Yeah, isn't that, look how gorgeous that glow is. And then let me show you, here's the blue. It's the only one I haven't shown you up close. So there, look, I mean, it is literally like eye candy for your yard. Or it could be going along the patio. It could be going along the walkway, there it is, great shot. It could be, you just throw them down in amongst those beautiful hydrangeas you bought last hour from our Leaf and Petal. Or you say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna put these in my backyard in kind of a dead area to light it up. And literally you throw them down. It's not like it takes a whole lot of work. This is my kind of outdoor decorating, outdoor enhancing. We have people that that's really beautiful. They have patios, and what they'll do is they'll get multiple sets, and what they do is if they have a railing around the patio, Chad, you know this, they'll tap in a little nail and they'll hook it on the railing poles, and it instantly just adds this beautiful, again, ambiance, almost like your chandelier, to that patio. To a fence post, it looks great as well if you want to put them along a fence post. You know where else we have people put these? Is on their mailbox. They live out in the country, they have a mailbox out, you know, towards the road, and they will put these along the mailbox or on the mailbox, you know, the big wood stake or what have you, and it looks just absolutely beautiful. You have a flagpole, putting them around the ground, and the flagpole is really, really pretty. It truly is, unlike some of our other solar lights, Chad, these are really beautiful, beautiful, almost artistic lights or artesian lights versus just a regular solar light.
Yeah, and these are completely portable. You notice they're not tethered together like others, right? So other solar lights, sometimes they're tethered together, and there's a solar panel at the end, not these. And if you've never seen a disc light before, wow, way to get in at the right time, because they're usually metal and there's 4 LEDs, and quite frankly, they're good. They're just not as gorgeous. And so these have 6 LEDs, completely gorgeous, all the way around. Usually the sides are not finished like that on our disc lights. And I'm very proud of our disc lights. We've sold 3.5 million disc lights here at HSN. There's usually a graphic for that comes up that we're so proud of. But this one, I mean, finished all the way around, finished on top. But if you've never seen a disc light, what is it? Well, it really changed the game, because when you buy solar lighting, you usually have to stake it down into a soft surface like brass. And we do give you stakes. I just don't use them because I don't find them necessary. But you can stake them down into the ground if you want. You don't need to do that. When we created a disc light, a flat solar light, it opened up all the sidewalks, the patios, the docks, the decks, the concrete, the driveway, you name it. All you had to do was this. Here's the installation. Ready? You just had to set it down. You didn't have to stake it in the ground anymore, which allowed you to do the staircase, the fence post, the mailbox. You want to hang this on a shed, under the wood shed, you can do that. But my goodness, Suzanne, when the lights are up, they're even more pretty. Look at that.
Well, and here's a little tip. If you guys want to really do something kind of fun, use these as coasters for your glassware when you're having an indoor or outdoor party. Obviously, they need the sunlight to charge, but they're going to stay lit for a really long time. So imagine if you were having an outdoor barbecue and you use these as coasters and you put a glass on top of it. Like that, people go kind of nuts over that. Like, really? That's your coaster? It lights up and it glows through the glass. So that's just a little side tip. But when you put these out in your yard during the day, they literally look like mini works of art. But at night, they have that incredible artistic glow that instantly adds value and curbside appeal. And here's my other little tip too. If you're trying to sell your house, one of the best ways to be able to sell it at night, especially if someone's driving by at different periods of the day, is to have that kind of what looks like expensive wired in lighting. You don't have to pay that kind of money, whether it is around a flagpole, around your mailbox, whether you're doing it along a driveway, maybe both sides of the driveway. Maybe you have a dark path somewhere and you want it to be nicely lit. It's just beautiful because you don't have to fool with these, Chad. You know, you throw them out and you basically get to forget about them until they light up every night, and then it's so pleasing to the eye when you see them.
Yeah, I've had them out on my, I live in a condo now in Tampa, and so I have a balcony. And so I've had to charge these on the balcony the last couple of days. And normally I have the metal disc lights out there. These aren't the ones I typically keep on the balcony, but I've changed my mind on that because I've had them out there for a couple of days charging up.
Right.
And I get up at 7. I meet I've started a personal trainer, Suzanne, when we meet at 7:30. So I've been up and working out, and these are still on when I wake up. Okay.
Wow.
The sun is just rising at that time. And these have been on all night. Don't forget. And then they're still up, they're still on when I get up. And that's impressive to me that Bell and Howell, well, I shouldn't be impressed because I should know how quality it is. The solar panel on this is so good, and the internal battery is so strong that solar power, it draws in all day long as the sun is hitting it. And then it charges that internal battery, and then it turns on when it's dark outside. It's that simple. There's no maintenance here. There's nothing additional to buy. The only thing I might recommend is that you get a 6-pack tonight, right? So
yeah,
when you
absolutely.
put the first 6 out, I mean, you might think about the backyard, the side yard, the Airbnb. Maybe you have a vacation house you go to. I mean, my goodness, maybe the neighbor, the mom, the aunt. I mean, when you put out 6, you're going to see it, and you got to trust me on this one. You're going to go, oh, I wish I had 6 more because I would have done the staircase over there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's how it works.
It's so true. And we've got, maybe you have a privacy fence between you and the neighbor, and you want to add just really beautiful look to that. And in fact, I'll show you. So here it is. It's right here in the back. That you just put in a little teeny nail, and these will easily hang on that fence that divides your property from your neighbor's property. But instantly, something that was kind of ugly all of a sudden becomes pretty. You're like, oh my gosh, that fence looks so beautiful. I love the idea of putting them on the post around your deck. We have a ton of people who do that. So when you step out into your deck, you have this beautiful glow of light. And this, and you'll see it up close, is true mosaic. So imagine how pretty, almost like stained glass, this will glow through it. So if I can close the top, again, you can see these are genuine glass cut pieces. And this is literally a mosaic material in between them. And that is completely little glass cut pieces on the top and surrounding the entire thing. And Chad, that's lovely, because they could have just done the top and it still would have been beautiful, but because it has a deeper side to hold that big solar battery in there, it's lovely they finished this off. So no matter what angle you see from these, they look gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, quite frankly, we should have left the sides out because it took us a year to make these, so we should have just left the sides away and made it faster. But that's not what we do at Bell and Howell nor HSN. And don't worry about the glass. It's not raised. It's sealed, so you're not going to have to worry about rubbing your hands on it or the kids. You're not going to cut yourself. Nothing like that, in case that's a concern. But as we're closing out the presentation, this is just my dining table. But take a look at the glow. Do you see that pink light coming out? That blue light coming out? These are not wimpy. These are not one LED trying to shine a little light on the circle. This is going to be the light you see when you pull into the house, when your friends come over for the gathering, for the glass of wine at night. The neighbors are walking down the sidewalk going like, who do they think they are? Did they hire an electrician? I mean, did they get these installed in their home? My goodness, did they get a raise at work? What's going on? These are the ones that people have never seen before because we just, quite honestly, Suzanne, we just can't get our hands on them fast enough to keep up with the demand. So tonight's a great night. You're in the right place at the right time.
And it's a set of 6, and they're on sale, and we have 4 flex pays on a major credit card, $10 to get them at home, and you get 30 days to try them out. I mean, really get them at home and place them all around your yard, put them on your back patio, put them on the porch, wherever you want. And if you aren't really super blown away by them, then I hope you will send them back. But we brought these back in simply because they've been one of the best versions and most popular versions we've ever done of our disc lights. And we do different versions. As Chad mentioned, we typically do round ones that are all metal, and they're nice, but they're not anywhere as pretty as these are. These are really that next level, and really they're a combination of great lighting and decor. All right, well, at this moment, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you, Chad, for joining us as well.
Yeah,
okay, we got more coming up. Stay with us.
Get ready for spring with 2 days